Hello, welcome to AMONSUPERSTAR Presents. Tonight's themed double feature is Fresh Fear, Class of 2026. Two new entries stepping into the genre, both trying to leave their mark on what horror looks like right now. Send Help and Primate. Different concepts, same challenge. How do you scare an audience that has seen everything? Well, let's dive right in. Send help. Okay, so it's been. I'm not going to say it's been a while because that's a lie, but I really fucking enjoyed this movie. I think at one point I even squealed with excitement. I squealed. Sam Raimi just knows how to get me. I don't know. I love the insanity of his films. And there's just a level of camp that is just it's just brilliant. And it's not to be taken seriously at all. And that's the thing that I love most about this film. Rachel McAdams ate. There were a lot of points in the film where she looked like different characters from Sam Raimi's other films, like mainly the Deadites from The Evil Dead. There was one point where she was just like, she was so fucked up that she looked dead, and it was fucking great. It was amazing. It was amazing. Of course, there were a lot of those Sam Raimi touches. There were some shots that you've seen in his other films, and it's like, oh, that's that recognizable thing that I know that he does, but it's done in such a way that just reinforces the brilliance of it, that I just it was just like a swoon moment, like a total swoon, like, this is like film geekdom right here. And the pops of gore were just glorious, glorious. And I love gory films. The Terrifier films really tested my tolerance, and no horror movie has ever done that. But we that's another episode. But the flourishes of gore were perfectly placed and just amazing and funny, and I think that it is a signature style that at this point he's perfected. And I like that it touched on nepotism and power struggles. And then there's the Rachel McAdams character's love of Survivor that randomly was an important plot point to her character, which I thought was a nice little touch to kind of give you an idea of where this film is going. I watched this movie with a group of people, and I gotta tell you, it was so fun. Like, we were hooting and hollering, and people who I thought would not be into this movie loved it. I had so much fun. I was, laughing at them, reacting to the gore, and just laughing at the movie. It was like it's been a while since I've had an experience like that with people and a movie. It was fucking so much fun. Send Help gets 4 crowns. Next up, we have Primate, which I also loved. It took me back to those like 90s horror thrillers, back in the 90s that were like batshit crazy, but like really good and like campy at the same time. It gave me that kind of old school 90s thriller vibe. And I love that about it. I also love a lean, mean runtime. Like, I love my short ones, like an hour and a half, get in, get out, give me everything, and then leave me. But don't get me wrong, I do appreciate an epic as well. But I do appreciate a lean, mean runtime at certain times. The practical effects were apparent from the beginning in a very gory scene that I was just like, ooh, this is what we're in for. And we have a great final girl with Johnny Sequoia. She really commanded certain scenes, and especially with the chimp. And it gave survival of the fittest at certain points. And I was like, wow, this monkey means fucking business. Another interesting thing that I liked about this movie is the sound design. There were some choices that were made that were very effective. And I don't know, at some point, maybe even sent a chill down my spine, oddly enough. And I can't talk about the movie without talking about Miguel Torres Amba, who played the chimpanzee. Really great work as far as movements of the animal and just the overall effectiveness of how chilling it is and the way he moved. So, big props to that. And yeah, so this one gets 4 crowns as well. Every year, horror resets the conversation. The real question is who's leading it and who's just following? Hmm. You tell me which one stood out for you. I'll see you at the next screening.